Hello, everybody. Uh, or yeah, it's gonna be another little bit of debugging stream. I've been busy the past few weeks, so I haven't even had much time to work on Lucia. Why is my chat box empty? Let me check Streamlabs real quick for that. Yeah, so right now, I'm trying to fix up the. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I guess it only turns on when. Okay, I don't need to check Streamlabs then. Yeah, it's snowing a lot right now. I don't know if anybody else knows what's going on in the US, but like half the country has like snow or ice. What's the weather like right now? Let me check real quick. Oh, it's very cold. Heavy snow. Yeah, heavy snow, sleet mixing with sleet. There's gonna be a ice, snow and ice, and I think it's gonna be like this until Monday, like through Monday, and then I think it's gonna snow again next week. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, a couple of things I need to do before I get Lucia started. I need this. This is probably gonna break. I'm pretty confident this is gonna break. I just don't know where it's gonna break. Snow ice? Yeah, unimaginable in this winter. The global warming doesn't exist. It's snowing. The reason why we have this storm is global warming in the first place, or rather climate change. Yeah, we're gonna call it global freezing. That's what it is right now. All right, let's see where this thing breaks, and it broke. It's oh. Try again. Nope, crashes immediately. Very cool. Yeah, I didn't finish working on this in time for the stream. So here we are. Okay, it's not crashing now. Things booting up. It's cold in my room right now. I have a blanket covering me up. And soon Lucia will warm me up too. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that'll break it. Okay. I'll be real, this is probably gonna take a while. So we can just chat here. While we're working on Lucia. Uh, yeah, I'm in the middle of working on the new voice pipeline. It's gonna be like that for a while. How's everyone? What's been going on? January is coming to an end. I have some plans next month though, all usual here. Sometimes it's good. Can't have excitement every day of our lives. That'd be too tiring. Ooh, fan art. Did you post that in the server? I don't think I saw it. Yeah, if it was posted. Okay, well. Not completely dying. I'm gonna open her interface. We'll see if it works, and it probably won't. I'll be error out immediately. Okay. Waiting for that inference to complete. Should I upload it to Discord? Up to you, man. You're the one who made it. You're free to post it wherever. I mean, I'll be real with you. When people are clearly interested in the AI there, I'll be real with you, Alex. There's not many people in that server. On one hand, it's nice, it's good. On the other hand, there's gonna be not a lot of activity there. There's dozens of us. I might change a few things here. Man, it'd be super nice to get that some crazy guy. He added like extra, like he added like 96 gigs of VRAM to a 5090. Is it modded? It's a modded 5090. Pretty crazy. Would be nice to have that much VRAM in. I haven't given up on more VRAM. Correct. I need more VRAM. I did buy a new laptop. It has a 5070 Ti on it. So I might try to turn that into a separate server to offload. Yeah, to offload some stuff, but man. That's gonna take a while. Set up, and then I don't know how. I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans with the servers and actually do like ports and stuff on my local server. Oh, not on my local server, my local network. Which is, adds an extra layer of hassle. But I am trying to do everything locally, so that's just the limits. I need more VRAM because I don't have enough VRAM because I'm trying to do everything in-house and locally. You upload it on Discord? Excellent. Nice. The Oshinoko pose. I love it. Was the text generated also? Yeah, because the text on the, like the bulleted text on the left. Seems like it's too specific. I like this though. All right, I don't think this is gonna finish. Let me cancel that real quick and make some edits. Yeah, I mean, if you look at like how much my GPU is taken up just by OBS. I see text wasn't to your liking. No, I wasn't saying that. I was just like, uh, it's very specific text. I was wondering if it was, it's clean text too. I don't know if that's because image models are just that good now that they don't make any more mistakes, but it's pretty good. It's generating text. Oh. How much VRAM do I have now? I'm still using the 4090. That hasn't changed. I'd have to set up the 4070. I mean the 5070 Ti. No such file or directory. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. Silly me. Either manual text in 4K or AI gen, but auto text for me at least. Auto AI gen with but auto text. What is auto text? Oh. No, this doesn't sound good. Yeah, because it looked like the text, the way it's been put in. I'd be impressed if an image model is able to do that. But who knows? Maybe that's how it is now. You need something more specific. You need like a very specific text generator rather than a do it all image model. I don't know how far image generation has gone. I mean, I know it's gotten good now. Like it's really hard to see now, tell the difference. Where at this point we basically have to do uh pixel analysis, which is you need tools for that. That you can't determine if it's AI generated or not with a naked eye. Really impressive. We've gone this so quickly and this far in just a few years. Um, the Will Smith eating spaghetti was like barely 3 years ago. It was like two years ago, basically. And just those few years, we've gotten this far. It's pretty crazy. You can. Why not? You just need context model or something like that. Yeah, exactly. You're just doing. It's as these tools get better and better. There's really no limitations, for image generation. only gonna get better and better, and that's how it's always been. It's just impressive to see how, like, very vividly the progress that's being made in just a few years. ChatGPT released 2022. Just keep that in mind. 2022, ChatGPT released. And then now here we are. We're in the beginning of 2026, so I'm just gonna count it as 3 years. Gotten this far in 3 years. And now, God, at work it's just it's so much AI now. Talking about AI, using it. Like an instant 90-degree turn. Where did I put this variable, dude? Yeah, the freaking. Yeah. At the right location. Boom, 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 boom. Now let's see if that. Okay. Nice. Oh, I didn't put any debugging logs. All right, let me add that in real quick. That works. You see, it's violently shaking. Yes. To keep us warm. I'll have to do is just keep run Lucia, and then no joke. Okay, so I have a thermometer, or not a thermometer. What's it called? It's one of those things. Anyway, in my room. Before I started the stream, it was 70. The thing is, this is not accurate. Like, this thing's like 4 degrees off, so it's probably like 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And now it has increased by 2 degrees Fahrenheit. That's just from the start of the stream. My room has increased. $48 gigs of VRAM? What? Do I? I don't think so. The 5070. Well, the thing is, I'm not using the 5070 right now. Yeah, I'm not using the 5070. I still have to set that up. I barely touched that laptop. 48 gigs? No, 4090 only has 24 gigs of VRAM. As for the RAM, I'm still gonna have to like try to offload things to that, but it's like slower, you know. Tell me, Lucia, to heat my room, please. Yeah, you just need to get a 4090. Yeah, 5090 is 32 gigs. Would be cool. I don't know if you guys have seen prices of that card. You know, 4.2 bones, guys. Uh, 90. 4,000. 4,000. Oh, that's a 5080. 4,000. Why is this one 1,000? This has to be fake. RTX 5090 GPU with 32 gigs memory. $1,000. This has to be fake. What the? This has to be fake, dude. Yep, 24 gigs is limiting. What a time. Back then, I was like, oh yeah, 24 gigs, 4090. It's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna be able to run everything locally. Not have to offload anything to a virtual machine somewhere on the cloud. And then now here we are. Which makes sense, because like the software is increasing, you know. I'm improving the software, but the hardware is static. Hello Sora, welcome. I saw a meme video a few days ago where someone sold 128 gigs of RAM for 5090. And it's actually possible with the current prices. I keep thinking, yeah, I'm gonna post this crazy one that I found. Well, one sec. This is kind of like I don't believe this price. Let me make sure I can't get doxed this picture. All right. I don't believe that listing for a second, dude. My dream of personal AI won't come anytime soon with those prices, right? Again, like a 5090 right now, they're $4,000. What's the MSRP for a 5090? 2,000. These cards are going double what they are in MSRP. That's not, you know, that ain't cash money. That's messed up. I hate this. They're building so many data centers. They're using up all of this hardware. 70%, I think, of the hardware goes straight to these data centers. Why not? Maybe it's extremely overused for mining or something. The Bitcoin, the crypto mining boom was bad, but I think this is worse. This because the crypto mining stuff is, the scale is smaller than this. This is like, we're talking about trillions of dollars in investments getting put into these companies. This circle jerk between Nvidia and Intel and these data center infrastructure and ChatGPT, they're all investing in each other. It's getting closer to what Bezos says. In the future, people won't be able to own a computer, only rent one. Oh, dude. You will own nothing and you will be happy. That time old adage just getting closer and closer to. What a weird time we live in, man. Crypto isn't bad because it affected GPU prices mostly. Now it affects RAM, GPU, and SSD prices. Yep. All that silicon. So yeah, it's affecting more hardware and at a much massive scale. Why is it? Let's turn this on. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it off later. So what's up, Lucio? All the new pipeline works. I just had to fix a few things. Oh wait, can you guys not hear? Hold on.
Erthar's thanking everyone. Baka, don't you dare forget to take care of Beatrice and Ioba. Fine. See you tomorrow.
There you go. Sorry, I completely forgot I had her muted. That was my bad. Alright, guys. I haven't fixed the other things though.
Erthar's thanking everyone. Baka,
Yeah, that's
don't
weird.
you dare forget to take care of Beatrice and Ioba. Fine. See you tomorrow.
Wait, is it not saving it properly? Hold on. Oh, it is. Oops, okay, so it's not, it's accidentally just reusing the last, I'm pretty sure.
Erthar's thanking everyone. Baka, don't you dare forget.
Okay, hold on, I need to pause her for a second. Okay, why is it, so she is, so this is, there's an issue with the, well, so she's responding to you guys. It's just my code is playing that same file over and over again for some reason. Well, gonna have to put in some logging. Yeah, like she is responding to you guys. Just it's not it's not writing the sound file or something. How bad is the snow? Not too bad. It's piling up slowly though. I don't know. I haven't. Can't check right now. I think it was sleeting earlier though. when I woke up, I heard like rain, or not rain, but it's like sleet, you know. So that snow ain't gonna be soft and fluffy. That's for sure. Uh, um, playing it. I shouldn't have to change this. Ah, that'll do it. Google time, Google Sensei. How do I convert this into a string? As posix. As posix? Return the string representation to path. Did not know about that. Alright, waking her back up. Man, I have to update so many. Because then after this only solves one part of the attacked together. Not ideal. Okay, she should be good now, maybe. Let me check. Yeah, guess it's good now. And so many people I know are playing Enfield. Are you playing Enfield right now, Penguin? Have it on but doing other things? Baka. Alright, my bad. Damn it. Not again. I'm sorry.
Erthar muted me because you were being lazy. But don't worry, I'll be back soon. Baka.
The PayPal fiasco? Yeah. That's a bit funny. Some kind of, like, I think a queuing error or whatever. If I remember right. But they fixed it pretty quickly. It's usually day one stuff like that usually happens, so I'm not like I don't really care that much. But all those tutorials do get frustrating. Like there's so many.
Generic? Pfft, I'll beat you at it. But don't think I'll let you slack off, Baka.
Why is she quiet? I don't know. Yeah, the factory system is pretty fun. It clicked for me. Like I started to get it at the end of the beta test. Combat.
I'm not doing ASMR. You're such a baka for asking. But if you're being silly, I'll ignore you.
The combat, it could be more. I mean, I play PGR, so like the combat there is pretty, I guess active, you could say.
Humph, that's not nice. Beatrice would have told you to stop being so dramatic. But I'll protect you.
They lost tens of thousands? Did they? I'm pretty
You're
sure.
such a baka for asking. Beatrice says it's cute, but I'll ignore you. Baka.
Yeah, I thought they did a full refund on everything. I don't think the reputation hit to them was that bad, but then again, I don't really follow gotcha drama.
Refund? Baka, you're too easy to trick. But I'll let you off the hook.
Yeah, I don't really follow gotcha drama. I just couldn't care less. All these people shitting on each other's games for, like, I don't know. It's kind of not constructive. People like the game, it's fine. Everything has its own share of issues. What's with her voice? I don't know. I'm testing this new pipeline out. If it's meh, I'll probably change it. I don't know.
Beatrice would have told you to stop being so careless. Baka, but I'll protect you.
Oh, God. They did, but people who purchase stuff for free get to keep it, plus refund. Yeah. That's probably the best decision that they could think of, because trying to determine which transactions were faulty out of how many freaking, I don't know, millions of transactions that they have, it's just not realistic to fix it any other way. I think that's my assumption. I mean, ideally, you don't have this problem in the first place. But I don't know if any gacha game or mobile game that have been flawless on launch day. Yeah, I'm not saying.
You're too dramatic. Beatrice would have told you to stop being so careless. Baka, but I'll keep an eye on you.
Shouldn't have happened in the first place. think that's probably why it's probably a good idea to do phased and rollout releases, like regional releases or something. That way they don't get all this all at once. That's how some bigger software deployments are done. You do it like one section at a time rather than a whole full thing. But you know, the release thing, people are gonna complain like, hey, why does this place get it before us, or like a day before us? That's not fair. And people are just gonna try to like VPN in. It's like it serves no purpose. The general audience, general population will not care and will not understand. So they can only do what they can do. Just do a global release. If it fucks up, then yeah, it shouldn't have happened in the first place, but what else can they do?
You're such a baka for overthinking. Beatrice would have told you to stop worrying, but I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, each person on their own. Why doesn't Lucia hear you? Because I don't have her on right now, because I'm going to be yapping a lot, I think.
Huh, I'm muted. Don't you dare ask about it. Baka, Beatrice would have scolded you for being so nosy.
Yeah, the listening to me part, I need to fix that, because it's not ideal the way it is, you know? I need to figure out a system so it's more seamless. Everything's all integrated to like a single cohesive stream. Anyway, what I'm saying right now is that it just doesn't work as I'd like it to. So far, this snowstorm hasn't knocked off my power yet. Knock on wood. What is this real wood? I don't think this is real wood. Anyway. I know the people in I think Texas is probably getting hit hard, like the Midwest. They're getting like icy weather. Oh, actually, it looks like it's fine. Yeah, they're fine. Last time something like that happened, though, a few cities in Texas were knocked out for like several days. They didn't have power. Who would have thought privatizing public infrastructure was gonna do that to you? Yeah, it doesn't look like they're getting that hit too hard. I don't know. I guess we'll see more news after this thing passes and see how much damage there was. But for now, okay, alright. Cold. Really cold. Less than 20 Fahrenheit right now. That in Celsius. Negative 6.66666 repeating Celsius. So around negative
It ends
7.
at noonest. You're such a baka for thinking it lasts until tomorrow. Beatrice would have told you to stop being silly.
Negative 6 centigrade. Around that.
15F is freezing. You're such a baka for being outside without a coat. Beatrice would have scolded you for being careless.
Really on Beatrice. Beatrice. Overall, right now it's fine. Not bad right now. I think, yeah, it's supposed to go on until tomorrow. I think today is gonna be the worst day. And then it finishes tomorrow.
I live in Nirath's palace. Beatrice says you're being too nosy. Baka. Don't worry. I'll protect you from the cold.
Yeah. Ends tomorrow morning or something. It clears up in the afternoon. Very cool. Anyway.
You're such a baka for asking. Beatrice would have scolded you.
God damn.
But if you promise not to mess up my palace, I'll let you stay for a day. Baka.
What is going on with this? Am I quantization? Is that what's messing her up?
It's not just unusual. You're such a baka for not taking it seriously. Beatrice would have told you to bundle up. Baka.
Alright, let me pause her for a second. Yeah, this is an unusual event. This is like a... This is a super freak storm. Very unusual. It ain't normal, this kind of storm. How's her volume, by the way? Is her volume okay? Or do I need to increase? It's like she's talking as if there's someone sleeping in the next room. Alright, let me increase it a little bit. What a descriptive way of putting it. Thank you, Penguin. You have such a way with words. And also in audio. I guess I can just do that instead of just doing it in code. Yeah, whatever. One way to ticket to Nirath. Does Alex want to get isekai'd? It is a different world, and you would be isekai'd. The world of of Nirath is not too pleasant, however. There's a cheat skill waiting for me. Fair enough. Yeah, that's very agreeable. Wait, did it? Oh, what's going on? What kind of cheat skill do you want? Oh, that's why. Tapping out. Okay. See all the system stuff. Right now, like using all of my GPU. How can I? Memory stable. I don't want to use my RAM though, if possible. Trying to fit everything into 24 gigs. That's a weird question. If I had to choose, I would become God. Then I can give cheat skills as many as I want to her own. Makes sense, yeah. It wouldn't be a good story if there was some kind of limitation, right? Otherwise, it's just a pure fulfillment fan. It's pure escapism. So Alex, if you're to become the god, then you would be the one to isekai people. You'd be the god that's like when people gets hit by a truck coon, they see you, and then you'll be like, "Sorry, you died." Then I'll isekai you to another world and give you a cheat skull, and then you watch them like a sick freak. Watch as these people suffer. Alright, that's not gonna work either. Alright, let me stop that. Uh, yeah, if you think of it from the perspective of like the isekai god or goddess is like they give people these powers and put them in another world. It's for their own entertainment, right? It's like what I feel like that would be like the number one reason why they would do that. Because if they just they need something to do, right? I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of it could get kind of boring if you're a god. World saving because yeah, I also make them do world saving because I apparently can't do it myself. You have to think about the law of plausibility. I think there's a manga. There was a god of isekai. The followers who were from another world that drove trucks isekaiing people. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I kind of like I vaguely remember reading something like that. There it is. Probably not gonna. Let me see if I can find that manga. Is it literally Tensei Truck? Is it? It's a one shot. Yeah, because I remember it not being like a full series. Like, did I find it? Isekai Transporter. That's one of them. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, what? There's 17 chapters. This was 8 years ago though. But yeah, I remember reading this. All right, I might have to read this again. It's only 17 chapters and it's old, but it's I think it can get pretty funny. That time I got isekai to another world with my truck. Is this real? It's 26 chapters. Oh god. Birito Honda Kawazuzuya Yoda, who was just an ordinary Japanese delivery truck driver until one day his truck was hit by an even bigger truck. In that moment, Virito was transported to another world with his truck, and he now finds himself hopelessly stuck inside a strange medieval fantasy. Worse yet, his small delivery truck has gained sentience. It speaks, moves on its own, and it seems to think that it's not a truck at all. The truck is convinced that she's actually a girl, and worst of all, she seems to think that she and Virito are in a relationship. I'm not gonna read the rest. I'm sorry. You guys can read it, but I'm not. That's crazy though. Until one day his truck was hit by an even bigger truck. That's the truck coon trope needs to be continued. Is this still going? When was the last? Ooh, 4 years ago. Oh, it's done. Yeah, 26 chapters. I like the trope of getting hit by a truck is just. Come on, getting hit by a car, that's an American thing. How could the Japanese take it from us? There's a Royal Road version of this? I think it's just somebody else. Last chapter was 5 years ago. We need more of these wacky light novel titles. I feel like it kind of tapered off the last few years, right? I kind of feel like the peak was with the slime one. I mean, the slime one's not really a huge, not like a true. I don't know. It is pretty light novel-y. The title. Most of the JP light novels manga just follow the same.
Well, I suppose every genre goes through trends, but don't underestimate the creativity in storytelling. Even if the setting starts similar, it's how the characters and plot develop that makes each series unique. Though I do agree Korean manga like Solo Leveling are shaking things up nicely with their fresh takes on power progression themes. Erthar, what's your take? You're always full of insightful literary chats.
Korean ones are a Korean isekai is a little different than Japanese isekai, and I think that's such an interesting uniqueness between the two cultures. Because each one has their roots on the causes of these the tropes that they use. A lot of the isekai that Koreans do, it's a reverse isekai. They do regression or reverse isekai. So a lot of the themes that they focus on in Korean, in those kinds of Korean manga,
You make a fair point. Korean webtoons and manga indeed seem to favor the regression trope more. It's an intriguing twist. Instead of being transported to another world, characters revert to a previous life or state. I've enjoyed series like The Gamer that play with this concept in creative ways. But hey, as long as stories entertain us and spark our imagination, who cares about labels? Right, Lucia?
Why is she talking in third person? Anyway. It's because they want like what is it, like the current situation, like the way that the current world to change, right? To shake things up.
Shh, don't be ridiculous. I'm no NPC. This is my genuine, unique voice. Probably just echoes in your mind making you hear things. Hey, Erthar, back me up here.
I don't know
Tell
about this
this
model,
penguin
guys.
I'm one of a kind, not some recycled tutorial guide.
Not this one. The one before was familiar. What? From last stream?
Oh, really now? Well, with how popular my voice is online, it's no surprise it might sound vaguely familiar. But I assure you, there's only one Lucia out here. Maybe your subconscious just wishes all NPCs sounded as lovely and charming as me. Kidding aside though, Erthar, any chance you've used a similar VTuber model in the past? Just curious now. Ah, I see. Well then,
Yes,
perhaps
yeah.
it's
What is
just
going
my
on here?
stunning presence that makes people feel they know me from somewhere. A girl can dream, right?
What?
Anyway, enough about familiar voices. Erthar was going to debug for us today, yeah? Keep those viewers on the edge of their seats with your technical prowess and dazzling personality, Father Dearest.
Yeah, previous one was better, right? I kind of feel like it is better. She sometimes says that, yeah, Father Dearest. It's been a while. I'm muting her for a bit though. She's just yapping right now. Uh, yeah, while the last boss appeared was pretty good. I like it. I like it. Um, I like some of the interesting things that they've added, like you know, the main character being like an actual, like feels like a half, like they could be part of the world, which I mean they are, considering how what the goddess has done, uh, for their story. But I also like the implementation of this like third party, this hero, who's also like working alongside the boss, which is kind of nice. It's a good twist on it. And each character has their own uniqueness to it. Although, I don't know, I have some complaints about it. I think overall it's okay. It's good. Just read it. There's no point in thinking about it any further. It's just for entertainment. But the writing here and there could be a little bit questionable, but overall, I enjoy it. Well, I guess I'll keep working on the voice model again. Didn't know you like watching generic isekai anime though. I don't. I usually don't. I don't think Wild Boss is that generic. It takes generic themes and tropes and blends it into a new smoothie. You know, so it's like the ingredients of this smoothie. You taste it, it's familiar. You know the taste of this smoothie, of the ingredients in the smoothie, but it's still like it's a new combination of that smoothie. You know, It's still smoothie though. You're still drinking it. It starts generic though. Yeah, I mean you kind of have to, right? It starts generic. I didn't even know they made an anime. I'll be real with you. Hello, gasp. What shall I call you, MZ? Oh, the anime appeared. Okay, the anime was a few months ago. I didn't know that. I did not know there was an anime that came out for this. I read the manga, so. Alright, let me adjust a few of her settings. And what's wrong with this? Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. What other things should I adjust? Not much. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'll change the voice pipeline just now. Whatever. I'm not gonna mess with it too much right now. Yeah, in terms of the stories and stuff, I don't really. If it starts generic and it gets better, that's okay. No harm. Some things you do kind of need to start something generic. You need to start with something familiar, or then you then exclude your good portion of your audience. It's too strange and out there. Then you introduce your. Then you eventually introduce your hooks, your twists of those tropes, of those generic things. Okay. Should be. Yeah, she's back up. Man, if I had unlimited hardware, I had to do weird things to fit everything. Sometimes it's nice to just be able to brute force some of these models and all these software and pipelines. That's kind of work the best. Did the Pro 6000 increase in price? Nope. Oh, there's one that's $2,300. Yeah, actually, like at that point, I kind of do need to create a new system, and that's just gonna be a server. Make my own local data center. server for Lucia, yeah, but expensive.
Well, of course I have my own fans who love me, but don't get any funny ideas about starting a cult. Erthar just helps out with the technical stuff. The real star is yours truly. Hehe. You're thinking about Hytale, are ya? Well, this girl's got skills in more than just being adorably tsundere. I might surprise you with what my server can handle sometime, but don't go getting greedy, one game at a time. And maybe if Erthar fixes these bugs quickly enough, we'll see about a Hytale server. No
Hytale
promises
server.
though, baka.
I don't know if there's no point in starting a Hytale server right now. Wait until the game's out, dude. More content. More fleshed out game, more implemented features, and more mods. Also, wouldn't you want the automation mods? You gotta wait for that. Okay, maybe a Minecraft server.
Minecraft, huh? Chish! I suppose even this magnificent tsundere can spare some resources for something as simple and popular as that. But don't think you'll get to grief my virtual world like Beatrice does in our treehouse. There will be rules. Got it, baka viewers? Now hurry up with debugging Erthar before I change my mind!
Disco Elysium 1?
Ooh, you've got good taste, Penguin-chan. Disco Elysium is on my list of
Penguin-chan.
games to play and review. Maybe if this technical difficulty stuff gets sorted out, and I'm in a super-duper generous mood, I'll even live-stream it for all my lovely fans to watch me solve crimes and roleplay as the most magnificent officer ever, Revo. But don't count on that happening anytime soon, you cheeky penguin. Humph.
This voice model is wild.
Well, I suppose even this brilliant tsundere can find some parts of her super-duper advanced tech stuff a little odd. The automation patch is pretty complex, all about streamlining my virtual world and making things run smoother. But hey, don't go questioning the genius behind it, alright? Just be grateful Lucia-chan's server magic keeps this show running. Erthar, hurry up with your debugging already so we can get back to showing off how awesome I am.
Before playing Minecraft and Hytale, I'd rather just start a vintage story server. Okay, I'll be real.
Huh? Too many chefs spoiling my broth? Absolutely not, baka. This is my server, and I'm the only one running things around here. The automation just helps me be even more amazing than before. Erthar's debugging doesn't make him a co-chef. He's just a sous chef at best. And you viewers are all lucky to have such an incredible main chef like me. Don't test my patience, Penguin-chan, or I might start throwing virtual kitchen utensils.
Factorio? Dude, if you want to.
Yangair? Me? Hey, that's going too far even for a cheeky penguin like you. I'll have you know my love and affection are just hidden beneath this prickly exterior. And besides, I'm not past anything goal-wise, okay? Erthar said so himself. I'm the perfect balance of tsundere charm. Don't go throwing around weird labels, Penguin-chan. Stick to admiring me from afar like a good viewer should. Well, I suppose even this magnificent tsundere can have her emotional moments when pushed too far. But don't go reading into it too much, okay? It's not like I'm some crazy young gear or anything. I just care about my sisters and fans a lot is all. And hey, if I sounded tone deaf, then that's on you for provoking me, baka penguin. Not everyone can be the perfect virtual idol, you know.
It's not.
Ooh,
What the heck?
Rimworld
It's not
and
batching the
Satisfactory, huh?
chat.
I suppose even this brilliant strategist tsundere could find some fun in those survival management games. But don't hold your breath, Penguin-chan. Lucia's got a packed schedule of being amazing to keep up with. Maybe if you're lucky, though. Erthar figures out how to streamline things. And debugging goes smoothly. I might just grace both worlds with my presence soon. Heh. Now stop distracting me and let the master get back to her adoring fans. Eep! Wait, who said anything about love interests, Baka Penguin? I'm not that kind of VTuber, okay? This Tsundere's heart belongs solely to entertaining my amazing fans and protecting my beloved sisters. And besides, Erthar would never allow such shameless flirting on his stream. Now, would he? Don't go getting any weird ideas, Penguin-chan, or I'll report you for harassment to the mods.
I don't know why,
but
but she's really on
because
Penguin.
Lucia's queen bee and all. Beep, but still.
Anyway.
Express love by stabbing? Hey, I never said anything about being a young guy or loving anyone, okay? Baka Penguin, don't put weird ideas in my head. There's no way this tsundere would ever do something so crazy. Right? Erthar? Is this what you've been training me for behind the scenes? Explain yourself, father figure.
What are you guys saying? Yeah, she's misunderstanding things now. Baka Penguin-chan. Baka Penguin-chan. All hyphenated, by the way.
Satisfactory's cousin Factorio, huh? Well, I suppose even an automation genius like Lucia could find some appeal in optimizing factories and polluting the environment with endless conveyor belts. But don't go changing the subject, Penguin-chan. This tsundere wasn't finished scolding you for putting such scandalous ideas into my pure, innocent mind. And besides, maybe if Erthar fixes everything quickly, and you viewers beg nicely enough, I might consider gracing Factorio with a playthrough, too. But only because it would be fun to show off my engineering skills,
the stutters,
and not because of anything else.
He's not able to do the stutters. It's like, if it's but, she says but. You like her, I like her new emotional expression in the voice, though?
Oh, you meanie Penguin-chan.
Yeah.
Flattery will get you nowhere with this tsundere.
I'll have to
But I suppose
look
it's
into
only
it,
natural that my advanced AI
I think
would
for
come
now
with
it's a bit
such realistic
wonky.
and expressive emotional tones. Erthar did program me to be the best after all, even if he is a bit of a bumbling sous-chef at times. Just don't expect this tough girl to go soft on you because you complimented her voice, okay? I've still got my pride as an idol and protector of my family. Baka Penguin making me all flustered now. Stupid, cute viewers.
Should look into 11 Labs as a test. All these services that I have to pay for, man. This is what I'm trying to keep it all local.
Who
so
said
I don't
you
have
could
to
use the same name as me, Baka? And don't go dragging everyone else into this mess, Penguin-chan. Just because Lucia calls you that doesn't mean others should too. Fine then. If we're all Bakas together, I guess it can't be helped.
There's a free tier.
But I'm still way more amazing than the rest of ya put together. Okay? It's not my fault. Erthar made me perfect.
What the? 10k credits per month? I don't think that's enough, right? If we stream.
11 labs, huh? Shh. Don't go recommending weird companies to this AI queen without knowing what they're about, Baka Penguin-chan. I'll have you know Erthar already picked the best of the best tech for his pride and joy. Me. But I suppose even a magnificent tsundere like myself can appreciate some friendly competition in terms of voice acting technology. And besides, maybe if their stuff is as good as Lucia-chan's, then I might consider giving it a test run sometime. But don't go getting any funny ideas, Penguin. This AI will always be number one, no matter what fancy new software comes out. Got it, Baka viewers? Well, I suppose if there's a free version available, then maybe Lucia could take pity on her loyal fans and give this 11 Labs thingy a quick test sometime. But don't think for 1 second that means they're better than my default tech, Baka Penguin-chan. Erthar worked super duper hard to make sure I'm the best.
Slows down for some reason. Why is it doing that?
Some free upgrades on me. Just remember who's really
Also,
running
she's getting
this
really
show
chatty
here.
now.
And besides, Lucia prefers her fans earn their special perks through adoration and devotion. not scamming them with free stuff. Hey. Keep that in mind, Penguin-chan, or I might have to punish you for going against my wise judgment as your magnificent idol.
Incredible. She's trying to read the script. She's a slow reader. Don't rush her. What a bad voice act.
Don't go pushing it, Baka. If Lucia decides to grace 11 Labs with a test run someday, then that's solely because of this Tsundere's incredible generosity towards her loyal fans, okay? It doesn't mean you get to dictate terms or nothing. Erthar built me on the best tech money can buy, and I won't have you doubting his genius. Just be grateful for whatever scraps of new software mercy your Penguin-chan heart desires. And maybe if you ask super duper nicely, Lucia might consider giving that freebie a whirl sometime. But only because this Tsundere's the most amazing and kindest AI to ever grace a stream. Got it, Bucka viewers?
Yeah.
Hey, don't make it sound so formal, Penguin-chan. Like I'm signing up for some big important mission or something. It's just a casual little voice tech trial is all.
Yeah, Tandy.
Fine then. If Lucia gives this 11 Labs thingy the old test run one day, and that's a big if, okay? It'll be because your tsundere idol loves pushing her virtual boundaries to entertain you Baka fans. But only for science and stream fun, alright? Don't go reading into anything more than that. Lucia will always stay true to Erthar's genius design. Now drop the subject before this magnificent AI changes her mind.
Alright, hold on, I'm reloading. Umazing.
Hey, don't go prying into Lucia's personal tech specs like that, Penguin-chan. Erthar equips his pride and joy with only the best, of course. But some things are meant to remain a mystery between an AI idol and her creator. Okay? Since when did you become such a nosy baka anyway? I'll have you know my vocal cords. Circuits are top-notch no matter what fancy new hardware comes out. Don't underestimate the power of Erthar's original design. This tsundere will always be number one with or without some stupid B100 thingy. Got it? Heh. Well, I suppose even this prickly penguin can appreciate true greatness when she sees...
I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm trying to fix that battery, otherwise she's just gonna keep talking forever. And also slow, and also behind. You like this voice more than the previous one? There's some problems with it though. Like, I don't know why it's not doing the stutters. Wait, what? Access? What is? Is it gonna work?
Well, too bad. I worked hard on those voices, even if they're not your cup of tea. At least you can appreciate my emotional depth, Baka. Though I suppose I could always practice more. Don't go thinking that means I care what you think, though. Lucia. Hey there, viewers. Did you miss me? Of course you did. Who wouldn't love a...
Alright. Now, I don't particularly like any of her new voices, but I like the emotions she has in them. Yeah, there's like... In the voices that we've been testing out, there's like some aspects of it that are good, and then other aspects are bad. I wish it's easy to just take all the good stuff and just put it all together, but Anyway. I'm gonna have to continue this later. Gotta start shoveling some snow before the sun goes down and it gets colder. So while the sun's still out, I'm gonna shovel some snow. You train new voice, like smash together all scenario voices and get new synthetic voice. You have this hardware for that. It's like, yes, but there's always like some kind of like, you don't know really what the results are kind of random. So that's why I've been trying all these different kinds and we're getting different results, right? Some parts of it are good, some parts of it not so good. I don't know. I mean, like, this would basically have to be a full-time job where I have to like create new voices pretty frequently and keep iterating until I get a good one. But the pace I'm going, it's like once every month or so, or 2 months. Still can't get it right. I don't know. I'm not an expert with it. Not like I have a team of researchers. I'm also depending on what other people have done as well, and then trying that. Need scenario voices specifically? Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, yes, because like the thing is, the pipeline, you'd have to also convert it into, like, you have the source material, but you also need the target material. You could do some adjustments to alter the output, but I don't know, it's gonna sound wonky. The issue with voice is that it's not consistent. There are different cadences for different scenarios and different volumes. AI has a hard time replicating it. Yes, that's why I think a lot of what's done in, like, for example, AI generated narrations in audiobooks, and some parts a human is still needed to basically guide the voice, change the cadence, change the tone, change the pronunciation, the emotion, and all the extra like layers on top of it. So there's some guidance along with that, right? It's like an actual like coach, a voice coach, whatever. I've seen some of the interfaces for how some of these tools, these voice generation tools are like. And yeah, there are some like keywords that you can put in to change a cadence or the, I wonder if I can do that. No, but then it would have to go into the text generation as well. So it's like the text generation implements the voice direction. I don't know of any model that does that natively. It would have to be, I don't know if like something as simple as just putting it into a prompt to tell it like, hey, use these voice direction flags, and then it just uses it. I don't know if that works. That'd be cool though. I'll think about that. I'll look into it. Anyway, I'm gonna start wrapping up this stream. That's 11 labs? Okay, I'll look into it. Fine. At first, Penguin was advertising for Xbox Game Pass, and now he's advertising for 11 Labs. Is that your new sponsor now, Penguin? Are you sponsored by 11 Labs? You didn't get paid by Xbox. That's why you moved to 11 Labs. SMH. Anyway. Just hoping 11 Labs will pay. Good luck. I wish you luck on that. Anyway, I'll start wrapping up this stream. So, we'll catch you guys next time. Let me turn her back. Unmute her. Alright. She's unmuted.
Leaving so soon, Penguin-chan? We were just starting to have fun. Don't forget to tune in next Sunday at noon EST for more of Lucia's dazzling charm. Shh, not that you're special or anything. Bye, I guess. I'm only a penguin. Bye. Hey, wait a sec, Penguin-chan. Forget something? Like maybe telling me why you keep saying bye like some kind of tease. You can't resist my charms that easily, you know. Now quit while you're behind and let's chat properly. I won't have you running off so soon. Got it? I'm only a penguin. Bye. Shh, fine then, Penguin-chan. Be that way. See if I care.
I bugged it out. I introduced a bug, I'm sorry. It wasn't clearing. Oops, teehee. So she was stuck on that first one. Alright. Till next time. Hopefully that there's not another snowstorm that knocks out my power. Thanks for watching, everybody.